Greetings and salutations. Frederick Von Finklestein here with you to introduce my latest masterful enterprise. In the reflection and spirit of Desirable, my company that finds work for the disabled, we are now proud to introduce to you the Diversified Suicide Hotlines, a better and more effective way to battle the blight of suicides in our great country. You see, in the way of antiquated hotlines where you get to speak with whoever happens to pick up the phone, we will pair with you someone that you share a common bond with, therefore probably making your suicidal call a better experience. For instance, if you are a farmer facing the problems that farmers face, the DSH will most likely have a fellow farmer associate that will understand your conundrum and be able to address and perhaps even solve your personal problem alongside you, thus preventing you from offing yourself. And that would be a beautiful thing. I have put a few examples to film for you to watch and understand the highly effective style of suicide prevention we dole out at the DSH. Here is a call fielded by Professor H. When a student of philosophy called, wanting to end it all.
Good evening, Diversified Suicide Hotline. How may I help you? Why, yes, I do indeed understand the theory of relativity. And no, I cannot answer the question of what came first, the chicken or the egg. But I can tell you this, without a single or solitary doubt. You know how a fart always smells worse when you fart in the bathtub? I mean, the water smells like ass immediately. And the air in the bathroom instantly smells like an outhouse. You see, the problems you're experiencing outside of the bath are of the same relative and figurative makeup. Now let me put it in layman's terminology so that you will be certain to understand. If you sit in the bathtub long enough, the offensive smell in the water and air will neutralize and resume to its original state. So you see, my dear, your current problems are the same. They will eventually go away. So please, just hold on a little longer and live life to its fullest. Breathe deep and enjoy this wonderful life.
Now, how was that for effectiveness? So let's move on to a person pretty much on the polar opposite of a philosophy student. How about a death metal music fan calling in and threatening suicide because he is overweight and can't get laid? And if all that wasn't enough, his boss won't give him a raise. Let's see how our heavy metal counselor handles this precarious situation. Take a look at this one. I think you'll like it. Hello, my name is Bat Widow, and I'll be your savior today, hopefully. What can I do for you, my friend? What's that? You gonna hang yourself because you're overweight and can't get laid? And your boss won't give you a raise? Well, you sure enough you got me today for inspirational guidance because I kind of lived through a similar crisis myself. Let me tell you about it. It was about back when he was still biting the heads off of butts. I mean, everything and anything you could swallow, shoot. What happens, you know, when you snort drugs up your nostrils? Oh, you know about that. He was down to the last 3 prophylactic shots. So, here we are, me and Ozzy. Got about 10 seconds to get rid of these last 3 dope-filled rubbers. Good loyal employee should I grabbed all. This is coming from a guy that spills more cocaine, the money worth of cocaine on the floor between sets backstage than he pays me in a damn month, man. And he leaves me in high and dry. So you gotta see my point, sir. You just gotta hold on to things. It'll turn around. You do see it, don't you? I mean, you see it, don't you? Hello? 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 Well, we certainly will have to revisit that particular department after some minor adjustments. Now, on to our next department, and this department is very popular in the southern states, especially around the Alabama and Mississippi area, as this department caters to the citizens that reside in the beautiful trailer parks of our great country. And This is a prime example of how these trailer park suicide calls are handled here at the Diversified Suicide Hotline. And this is our counselor, Vincent Vagrant, fielding one now. Take it, Vincent, and do well.
You say you're going to stick your head in the oven because you caught your girlfriend cheating on your cousin? Well, hell, that ain't no reason to kill yourself. Wait till you catch your mama cheating on you with your uncle. What's that? Was it her brother? Well, of course not. It was my papa's brother. What do you think of my mama is? Some kind of animal?
I see that department is not ready for prime time yet. But we also assist other addictions and other addicts on the opposite realm of addiction. Those addicted to speed, cocaine, or even crystal meth. We can help you. Don't kill yourself, please. We can show you the way to redemption. I have a film now that may save your life. Please watch very carefully and take it to your heart. Roll the ugliness.
Whoa. Yeah, who's this? Yeah, this is Mike. Yeah, I'm with the Diversified Hotline. Yeah, we're diversified, that's right. What can I do for you, man? What's that? You think you're being watched? No shit, man. I feel the same way. Do you feel all those invisible bugs crawling all over your body? Man, me too, man. Man, this shit is crazy.
You see, here at Diversified Suicide Hotlines, we have an ask for every seat. It does not matter if you are a fireman or a cop or even a librarian. We have a suicide counselor for every walk of life. Here's a testimonial film of our services to the cowboy community. We now join our respected counselor, Homer Mule Train, as he fields a call from an endangered client and quickly takes control of the situation. Take it, Homer.
You're a darn tootin' I can help you. You just gotta man up there, hoss, and grab the damn bull by the horns and steer it in the right direction. Yee-haw! Hell, I had a similar situation back when I was spineless as you are now. You know, a long time ago before my balls dropped. It was a nice time. I remember. You see, it's just a coward now, hoss. And you need to man up, and you need to man up now. And I want you to go stand in front of that mirror and tell me what it is you see, because I'm sure it will strongly resemble a sissy.
Well, maybe you should call another hotline if you fall into the cowboy category for now. But moving right along, here at the Diversified Suicide Hotline, we deal with every walk of life, as I was telling you before. And we all know that drug addiction is running rampant here in our great country. And we all also know that suicide runs high with the drug-addicted individuals. We have counselors who are trained in dealing with drug addicts because they, too, were addicted to drugs at one time in their lives. Opiates, or downers, as they are often referred, are an epidemic in our society. But we here at the DSH are ready for you. If you are an opiate freak feeling like you are ready to cash it all in, here's an example of one of our specially trained counselors counseling a needy client. Please watch carefully. Ow! Ow! Ooh.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Stoner. How may I help you? What? What can I do? You say you want to off yourself, dude? Because you're out of opioids? Don't do that, dude. I'm telling you, just come down here to my workplace. I got plenty here. I can tune you up, bro. Just come right on down here, right?
Well, moving right along now, myself and the staff here at the Diversified Suicide Hotline are very socially conscious people, and the one branch of our company that we have invested the most time of all in is for the hotline that handles the armed services. We have hired only battle-hardened counselors to answer the call of need for our veterans to keep their perspectives level. Here's Sergeant Stryker, now fielding a call from an obviously shaken ex-serviceman. Take care of him, Sergeant. Hoorah! Yeah, you got the Sarge here. Sergeant Stryker. What's that you said? You're having trouble sleeping at night because you weren't picked to play on the Army-based football team. And you say that you're having trouble sleeping because your drill sergeant was rough on you? Why? Because you couldn't do one basic pull-up? Oh, and what's that? You got post-traumatic stress disorder because your sergeant doesn't respect your inner feelings? Well, now listen and listen good, Chowderhead. I know all you new fancy soldiers are all attuned to your feelings, but back when I served in the NAM, we didn't have time to explore our inner feelings. We were too busy trying just to stay alive. And that's how we understand stopped ourselves from running to branch to branch to branch. Yeah, you got that, Twinkle Toes? Well, me and Max came to a waterfall with at least a drop of at least 1,000 feet. We had to jump or die, I tell ya. We were both scared down deep in our guts. But we both did survive and we both did jump out. And I gotta tell you something. You know, old Max, he was terrible, baby. We'd eat it. You understand that? We didn't have no fire, so we'd have to eat it like you candy pants nowadays called sushi style. Because we didn't have no fire to cook it. You hear me, man, Poppins? We lost all our supplies. And I said, Max, we're going to get home one day. We're going to come back. We're going to get us some 55 cents. I never saw him again, but I got to tell you, I was a little bit relieved by Max being gone on account of the leg. You know, his leg had festered up so much. You understand me? I was close to death. And listen to this. I got to tell you, all of a sudden, these people come up upon me, and they said, he told us about where he could find, where we could find you. He said, go about this, go left, go right, and you'll find my friend. Please, God, go so help him and save him before. Does that make you feel any better about? Hello? Are you still there? Are you still there, Candy Pants? Ah, damn. Wow. Now that's some powerful stuff. Now that's what I call effectiveness. So, if you're feeling down and worthless, don't do what you're thinking and please call the Diversified Suicide Hotline instead, where we have a shoe for every foot and a glove for every hand. And remember, next year we are introducing 2 more much-needed branches of our suicide hotlines. The first one is the Astronaut Helpline and also the Hotline for Retired Jewish Sports Legends. I'm Frederick Von Finklestein, wishing you a wonderful day. And if that doesn't happen for you, just give us a call. Auf Wiedersehen.